What's up, everybody? Noah is back here for a Blu-ray DVD update. Sorry I haven't been on the channel recently. I haven't had a show in about a month. No podcast. There's an announcement coming about that later. This is just a Blu-ray DVD update, and do not worry, the Heartful of Hallmark is still happening. I got some necklaces made, so it's still happening. We just moved to a different channel. So let's get right into it. I'm going to start off with some gifts from my buddy Luke Ponto. He was nice enough to send these over as a nicety, so let's get right into this. I have not seen any of these three films. He sent me the Blade trilogy on Blu-ray. Blade 2, and Blade Trilogy. I have not seen any of these films. I will be watching these very, very soon. And he also sent me over the A24 of Heretic. Fantastic film, one of my favorite films of last year. It's a very interesting film, very well written, fantastic performances, and directed with a phenomenal performance by Hugh Grant. Next, we will go into the stack of stuff that I bought from Walmart. I bought this a couple weeks ago, and I've been wanting to see these films for a long time. I believe I've seen half of one of these when I was younger. And this goes for a lot of money on Amazon new. And I figured for 20 bucks, I get 14 films. This is the complete Sherlock Holmes collection. And this comes with all of these films. You can pause if you want to. This comes with 14 films on 5 DVDs. Each movie is about an hour to an hour and 15 minutes, roughly. And each disc does have a runtime on it. Like disc 1 comes with 3 films, and it's 3 hours and 50 minutes. You can take a look right there. And the most amount of movies that comes on a disc, it looks like, is 3. It looks like it's 3. So that's, 3. Very happy to own these, and I cannot wait to dive into these. If I need something short, this is a guaranteed. If I'm at home, if I need something in the morning and I don't know what I want to watch, 14 of these films will do me with about a couple of months of movie watching. So this is also from Walmart. I bought this at my grandma's a few months back. I can't remember if I showed you guys this or not, but I got the A24 exclusive of We Live in Time. One of my favorite films of last year. Fantastic film, heartbreaking, emotional, romantic, dramatic, fantastic. Awesome performances from Andrew Garfield and Florence Pugh. I think they should have been nominated for Oscars if you're asking me. I think that movie should have been up for a lot of awards. It is a hard-hitting piece of dramatic romantic cinema. It is great. This is where I lose some of you guys, okay? And I'm going to go through this very, very quickly. I enjoy this movie, but you got to understand, I'm a Christmas fan. I like The Rock. I did buy Red 1. I got enjoyment out of it. My favorite movie of last year, Wicked. I had to buy Wicked. I can't wait to rewatch this very, very soon. I've been holding off because I don't want to rewatch it that much. One, it is 2 hours and 40 minutes long, so it is a long sit. And musicals are just my happy place along with a rom-com. If I'm having a bad day, there's a good chance I'm going to pop on a rom-com or a musical. I just rewatched The Greatest Showman. I've seen Wonka 4 times now. I love that movie, and it's turned into one of my favorite films of all time, along with The Greatest Showman. Probably within the 1, 2, 3, and 4 spots there. Going into the rest of the stuff that I bought, going back a while back, I don't remember if I showed you guys these or not yet either. I did buy Venom: The Last Dance. I enjoyed this movie. It's not great, but you know what? It's pretty solid. It's a lot better than I thought it would be, comparing stuff like Craven, Morbius, and Madam Web. Not a bad little film there. Peacemaker, the complete first season. To complete my John Cena collection, I need this. I'm hoping that Argyle somehow gets a Blu-ray release, maybe a DVD release. I highly doubt it. It's Apple. They said they don't want to put their stuff out on DVD unless it's through a third party. So, I also bought this from Amazon. This was $6. I do not like this film, if I'm being completely honest with you. But I'm bound and determined to keep on rewatching this movie every couple of years to get myself to understand why people enjoy it. I think it's an overrated film, but it's Arrival. I've fallen asleep during this film. I don't like this film. I think it's very boring. There are days that define your story beyond your life, like the day they arrived. This is the Steelbook. It was $6. I figured what better way to force myself to watch this movie again than to buy the Blu-ray with the digital code. So if I don't want to pop the Blu-ray in, I have the digital code on my Fandango at home. This is also one that I'm very happy to have. I went over to my grandma's again with my parents. My mom spent the week over there with my grandma, and my dad and I went out to Walmart, and we always got to check the movie section, and I did buy a couple of things. This is one of them. This is The Natural, A League of Their Own, and Moneyball. I have only seen A League of Their Own. I love that movie. It is fantastic. I got the Blu-ray a few years back, and the Blu-ray just never worked. It was in the $5 bin at Walmart, and it never worked. So I took it back. It never worked. Either copy I bought. A League of Their Own is a fantastic film. I have not seen Moneyball. I'm going to add that along with The Natural because we are in the heart of baseball season, and I do enjoy some baseball films, so that's going to be very interesting for me to watch those finally. And this is just like a backup copy, and you'll see why I got this. This is the Essential Holiday Collection with the Polar Express, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, Elf, and A Christmas Story. This was $15, down from $35. Did I need this? Not really, but you know what? Look at this. This came with cards. It came with a card. Greetings from New York with Buddy the Elf. That is awesome. I loved that. It is awesome to get that. Each movie comes on its own Blu-ray. I have seen these multiple times each. And I'm not going to lie to you, my dog absolutely loves the Polar Express. Like, when it was the Christmas time last season, he became obsessed with the Polar Express and the Grinch. And not the Jim Carrey Grinch or the 2018 Grinch, the original 1986 animated classic Grinch. So we watched that 3, 4, 5 times along with the Polar Express. When it was on, if he was taking a nap, I remember this one very specifically. He was taking a nap, and the Polar Express music came on because I just turned it over there, and it was on, and his head just raised up. He was ready to watch some of the Polar Express. I think that's his all-time favorite film. This one was actually given to my grandma by my uncle, and he forgot that this is a Blu-ray, and she doesn't have a Blu-ray player. So she looked over at me, and she goes, "Hey, would you want this movie?" I said, "I'll give anything a watch." So she gave me the Blu-ray of The Hindenburg with George C. Scott and Anne Bancroft. I've not seen this film. It's from 1976, 2 hours and 6 minutes. I'm looking forward to seeing this. It might not be up my alley, but I'm willing to give it a watch. These are my 3 newest buys from Walmart. And I'm going to start off with A Complete Unknown. I have not seen this film yet. I've been waiting for the right time to watch this. It'll probably be this next week. Not going to lie to you. I will probably come home from work one of these days next week, and I'll just watch A Complete Unknown finally. My favorite actor consistently is Timothée Chalamet, and my favorite actor of all time is Leonardo DiCaprio. So, I mean, anything that they are in, I'm willing to buy. I'm willing to give a shot. Then I grabbed The Sound of Music on Blu-ray. It's a fantastic film. It's an all-time classic. I needed to own that. I didn't own it on disc. I had it on digital, and it's on Disney Plus, but I wanted a physical copy. This one I'm probably going to watch when I have the time. I'll probably pop this in one morning about 10, 11 o'clock and watch the 10 Commandments. I've seen portions of this. I've seen bits and pieces, but I've never seen the whole 3 hours and 51 minutes of it. I've never seen the whole thing of it. And finally, for the Blu-rays. Then I have a stack of DVDs to show you here. I bought this because it was $51. Sorry, $52.99 on Amazon, and it's the complete series on Blu-ray of I Love Lucy. This is my second favorite show of all time. It's just like the DVD set. Comes with the same packaging, pretty much the same episodes on every disc. And it does come with a special colorized, never before seen episode. It says here, does it say which one? I believe it says that it is, let's see. I want to say that it is Lucy and the Loving Cup, and it says it does come with select colorized episodes, so I wonder which ones are colorized. I'm hoping they put all of them on here because those are very intriguing. And finally, we will go into the DVDs that I just grabbed yesterday. So, my mom and I went down to the library. There's a library bookstore. I normally don't go down there every couple of months. I normally only go when they have a big Blu-ray, a big book sale. There's a whole shelf full of all sorts of movies on DVD, Blu-ray, and VHS. I should go in there more, and I'm probably going to start going in there when I have a Monday afternoon off or a Wednesday or Saturday morning off. That's probably what I'll do. So I'm just going to say this. We go in, and the lady goes, "Hey, have you been here before?" And I said, "Yeah, we've been coming down here for about 10 to 15 years." And I said, "We come to the book sale every single year." And then she says, "Would you like to go back into our stock room and grab some stuff out of there?" I said, "Yeah." So we went back there, and this is where I found all of these. And we're going to get into this. Now, do I own this movie on Blu-ray? Yes. And keep in mind, all of these were $1 a piece. $1 a piece, and these are in pristine condition except for one of them. This is 27 Dresses. Why did I grab this? I wanted the pink case for another film, if I'm being honest with you. Yeah. I like this film. I do. It's not phenomenal, but it's really, really entertaining. Actually, I'm going to put that over there so I don't stack the Blu-rays there. Okay. I've not seen this film. I've been wanting to. This can be a very stupid, easy, just throw on after work watch. Meet the Spartans, unrated. I've not seen 300, so I will have to watch 300 and probably a few more of these films beforehand. I'm going to have to go into probably just 300. Oh, here we go. Ghost Rider, Rocky, Transformers, and The Hunchback, Paris Hilton. Okay, so I will probably just be watching 300 and then go writing and then go writing. And then go right into Meet the Spartans. This one I bought. Do I own all of these? I believe I do, but this is a nice set just to compile all of them. This is the 10-movie Faith and Family Holiday Pack. This comes with the Christmas Shoes, the Christmas Blessing, the Christmas Hope, the Christmas Choir, the Christmas Pageant, the Christmas Hope, Christmas Comes to Canaan, Christmas in Canaan, A Christmas Visitor, the Christmas Box, Gift of the Magi, and the Christmas Pageant. I have seen a few of these. I've not seen all of them. The first 2 discs come with 3 films apiece. And then the third disc comes with these 4 films. Very happy to own all of these. This is a set that my family and I have wanted for a while because it was $30 for a long time. And for $1 in pristine condition, I was not going to pass on it. Next up is Christmas Oranges. I know nothing about this film. It's from Bridgestone Multimedia Group. So it's probably not a great sign because they don't make the best films. But as a Christmas film, you just want to feel warm and gushy inside. And that's what a Christmas film is supposed to do. So we will see how this one is this Christmas. And ending with the live action Christmas. This is Christmas with the This is Christmas with the Karansazas. I don't know. This is one that came from my library. I'm not going to show you the address of it. This says it's a family comedy, 106 minutes. I mean, I've never even heard of this film. It's a Christmas movie. I'm willing to give any Christmas film a shot. So there was that. And then I had to grab this one. I've never owned this one. I've seen it multiple times. It's a classic to me anyways. Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. I can actually see my dog really enjoying this one, if I'm being completely honest with you. I think he'll get a kick out of this one because he loves Christmas. And he's really good around that time. Now, this one isn't for me. I bought this one for my buddy Kyle over at Concrete Angel. A link down below in the description to his channel. And stay tuned because we have our What We Watched in March and April show coming up this next weekend. And that will be a lot of fun. And I will be watching this before I send it to him. This is George Clooney in the 1989 film Red Surf. I will actually be watching some of this tomorrow morning before work, and then I will watch. No, I'll probably watch that maybe Saturday before work. I'm not 100% sure, but I will be watching it this week. I bought this one also because I've been wanting to see this for a long time. Jonah Hex. I want to see if it's as bad as everybody says it is. Josh Brolin, John Malkovich, Megan Fox, Jonah Hex, based on the legendary DC Comics character. We will see. It's only 82 minutes, so it's not going to be that long of a sit. We're down to the wire, folks, the last 5 DVDs. This one's very, very interesting. There's a piece of tape over it. Well, that worked, didn't it? This is Tim Hawkins, the greatest hits and greatest bits. This comes with over 2.5 hours of his stand-up. 2.5 hours of Tim's best. This comes with all of the great songs like I'm colon colonoscopy, Chick-fil-A, the wife song. Oh, one of my favorites. Led Zeppelin, Shout to the Lord. That is great. And all of his comedic bits, like Psalm 38:7, where he wrote that verse in there because he couldn't remember his favorite verse, which he knew it was Psalms, but it was actually Psalms 34 something. And very interesting here. Look up that because it's a very interesting verse. He felt very stupid afterwards. I think this might be my favorite one I bought. The entire out of this stack here of stuff I got yesterday. This is only something that you could have gotten from the Fluffy Shop, and this is the demo reel, Gabriel Iglesias demo reel, as seen on TV, Volume 1. This comes with what you'll see. Comedy Central presents Gabriel Iglesias, Premium Blend, Uso Coffee Tour, Jimmy Kimmel Live from 2004, Loco Comedy Jam Mun 2 from 2003, and Funny is Funny Gala from 1999. This is very interesting. It's only 53 minutes. I'm looking forward to watching this week. I'm a big fan of Gabriel Iglesias. I didn't even know that this was even a DVD. I don't know if you can even buy this on his shop anymore. I don't think that you can buy any of his specials on his shop anymore besides maybe his movie. And then this one I'm very happy to own because I can finally say that I'm going to be watching some of the greatest actor of all time's films. And I did watch one, and I'll get into that in just a little bit. For $1, I picked up the 5-film collection of Denzel Washington, which features Training Day, Flight, The Book of Eli, Malcolm X, and Fallen. I've seen 2 films in this set. Prior to this, in high school, I had a class called History Through Film, and we watched a lot of Hollywood films that went through history, all the way from like Amistad to The Crossing, to Gone with the Wind, to Malcolm X, multiple other films. The only film we didn't do was Titanic, because everyone's seen Titanic, which it just had its 112th anniversary of the sinking. Very, very sad. But this is great. I have seen Malcolm X. I saw that during History Through Film. I don't think I'm going to rewatch that film very often because it is 201 minutes. What I remember about it is it's good. I didn't love it because it's overly long. But maybe if I'm sitting down and watching it all the way through in one sitting, it might be better compared to, say, watching it for a week to a week and a half and cutting in between. So, yeah. And I did watch Flight yesterday. I finally saw Flight. I've been wanting to see this for a very long time, and it's not what I thought it was. What I thought it was all about this pilot played by Denzel, and basically he was going to be trying to save this plane from crashing, and that's sort of what it is for about the first 20-ish minutes. After you get past the 8-minute mark, that's pretty much what the next 15 to 20 minutes are, is the flight, but it's all about him, and he's an alcoholic, and a drug addict, and a sex addict. And it's all about him, and yes, he landed the plane, but there was liquor bottles in there. And now they're questioning, could he have done it if he wasn't drunk? And was him being drunk a factor in it? So I have some thoughts on that personally. He landed the plane. He was drunk, yes, but he landed the plane. If anybody else would have done that, and they say this in the movie, everybody else who they put in a test to see if they could land this in like a simulated flight, none of them landed it. The only one who did was the guy who did it in real life, and he didn't even go and do the test flight. This is a phenomenal film. It's heartbreaking. It's 2 hours and 18 minutes. I can definitely see myself rewatching this multiple more times. I'm going to recommend to anybody who hasn't seen Flight, definitely check out Flight. It is great. I loved the movie. It is well acted, a little overly long at 2 hours and 18 minutes. Yes, some of the moments could have been chopped, and some of the scenes could have been completely cut out. And there is a bit of a religious undertone that was nice, because knowing how the man himself is, Denzel Washington is strictly Christian. He is a big time God-loving man. Love the dude to death. He is great. Flight, phenomenal movie. I can't wait to watch the other films in this set. So stay tuned, because I will probably be talking about Training Day, The Book of Eli, and Fallen during my my What We Watched in May show with Kyle. But that is everything. Here are the DVDs that I got yesterday, and yes, I will be opening this and probably putting this in something else, or I might just keep this because I've always wanted the pink case, if I'm being honest with you. Yeah. And then the other stuff here, there we go. But there is everything. Stay tuned, everybody, because I will be having a brand new episode of Noah Kaser Live after Easter. And once again, the Heartfelt Hallmark podcast has now moved. The link is down below in the description to the new channel. Like and subscribe to that one to see all of our new podcasts and clips from our old podcasts. I will be not our old podcasts, the podcasts that are on this channel. Clips of those will be now on there, and the reels and the shorts will all be on there now. So like and subscribe to that. And like I already said, guys, stay tuned, because I will be having a brand new show with Kyle, Concrete Angel. Again, link down below in the description. where we will be talking about everything we watch in the months of March and most of April. And as always, guys, like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see all of you guys next time.